Guys, do you know that starting photography is easy when you know the right gears? So in this video today, I'm gonna be telling you the right gears, which is equipment that you need to use when you are starting out as a photographer. And when I mean the right gears, I'm talking about equipment that are low budget, equipment that you don't need to go and break the bank, equipment that are cheap, that you will use to start photography and will still get you those desired clients that you want. So that is what this is what the video is all about today. The equipment that are of low budget when you want to venture into the business of photography. So stay tuned and watch till the end. On this channel, I am BG. I talk about photography businesses on how you can grow your photography. So if it is that you want to, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also click on notification because guys, this is just a new channel that I'm building. So guys, please subscribe so that this video will get to more persons out there. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive into the business of the day. One thing is that the client that you are photographing, they don't even care to know the type of equipment that you are using. Only what they care to know is how they can get the best from you. And trust me, you can get the best from the low budget equipment that you're using if you know the basics. So you don't need to like get a expensive gears for you to get the best out of it. Just know the basics when it comes to the technical skill of photography, like the lighting, the compositions, the aperture, and the rest of them. Or understand. So when you know all these things, you can get the best from the least camera you're using. You can start a photography with the least low budget camera of DSLR, and there are some shops both online and offline that sells camera on second-handed basis. So you can go to these shops whether online or offline and get them if you don't have the full money to go for the new one. Starting a photography camera with a low budget DSLR is something that you can afford and start venturing into your photography business career. The second gears that follows the camera is your lenses. You don't need to go for a big lenses, when you're just starting out. You can just start with a prime lens, although there are prime lenses and there are also zoom lenses. So, but I want you to start with a prime lens, and each of these camera brands also have their prime lens, which is the 50 millimeter. You can start with your 50 millimeters, and before you know, you'll be doing like you can do well, like very well with your 50 millimeters in any like where you find yourself just as you're starting out your photography. So you don't need to go for big lenses or expensive lens. Start with your prime lens, which is the 50 millimeters, and you are good to go as a beginner photographer. Apart from the lenses which you need, there are also some accessories which you need as a beginner photographer. Accessories like number one, you need tripod stand, you need tripod for stability and also for long exposure. And also when you're in the low light environment, you need tripod stand that will stabilize your images. Okay, so this is something that is not expensive. There are of different, they are of different prices, but the least you can go for it, and it will also serve your purpose as a beginner photographer. Other accessories which you also consider buying when you are starting out is your memory card. And when you are going for memory card, please go for speed and also the storage space. This is very, very important. The speed that the memory card have and also the storage is something that you will consider when you are buying your memory cards for your camera. And they are of different sizes. When like there are different sizes in the speed and also in the storage capacity. So do your research and also go for it, because I trust me, they are not expensive. They are something that you can get them at the cheapest rate, and it will get you on the go to starting your photography as a beginner. Another accessories which you must get when you are starting out is your camera bag. Your camera bag is something that you must put into consideration, because when you are going out for an adult shoot, or when you are being called to a different location, your camera and your memory cards, your lenses have to be in this bag, okay, for protections against weather or any other things. So you need a durable and strong camera bag. And trust me, camera bag in the market are not that expensive. With the least money you have, you can get a good camera bag that will get all these things safe for you when you are going out for a shoot. Okay, and the next equipment, although this is not equipment, but this is what you need when it comes to editing, because definitely after photographing those pictures, you need to edit them, right? You need to edit those pictures, and that is where Photoshop, Lightroom, Caption One, and each of these software comes in. You need to like get this software, just like I mentioned, Lightroom, Photoshop, or Caption One, and master them and know how to edit them, because this is where the final production will comes in. So think about this. And another thing which I'll be talking about, which you need as your accessories when you're starting as, is your cleaning kit. Just like when you want to keep your lens clean and sensor dust free, you need your lens cleaning kit just for your lens to stay clean and dust free at all time when you are having that shoot. And trust me, it's not expensive. It's something that you can get at the least price in any photography store, online or offline. So do your research, and with all this you can start your photography without breaking the banks. Okay, so guys, if you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing to this channel, because this is a new channel. All right, and see you in my next video.